Hello there and welcome to today's edition of Catholic Focus. My name is Deborah Mania and our sign language interpreter for this bulletin is Ken Mwangi. Welcome. Today, the Catholic Church marks the feast of St. Maximilian Kolbe, the patron saint of prisoners and the pro-life movement. Born in 1894, Father Maximilian was a conventual Franciscan friar who, during the horrors of World War II, offered his life in place of another prisoner at the Auschwitz concentration camp. He was executed on 14th August 1941 and later canonized by St. John Paul II in 1982. St. Maximilian is remembered as a man of deep faith and sacrificial love and is venerated as the patron saint of prisoners, families, and all who defend the dignity of life. And now, on other news, the Machakos County government has moved to clarify the impact of the ongoing nurses' strike, stating that the industrial action is part of a nationwide crisis affecting many counties, not just Machakos County. County officials have assured residents that while some inpatient services have been affected, outpatient clinics and other key health services remain operational across the county. Also, Yvonne has more details.
The county government of Machakos has moved to set the record straight regarding the ongoing nurses' strike, emphasizing that the industrial action is part of a nationwide crisis rather than a county-specific issue. Speaking during a press briefing at Machakos Level 5 Hospital, County Secretary and Head of Public Service Dr. Ndabuki stated, "We have a strike by the nursing fraternity in Machakos County, but this is part of a nationwide strike."
We want to say this. Yes, we have a strike by the nursing fraternity in this county, and we want to put it on record that this is a nationwide strike. Again, this is a nationwide strike. It is not a strike localized in Machakos County.
Dr. Ndabuki dismissed claims of a total collapse of health services, noting that only some wards have been affected. It is true that inpatient services have been impacted by the strike. However, our clinics and outpatient departments remain fully operational, he clarified.
Other aspects of the Machakos Level 5 facility are still doing what they are supposed to do, providing services to the citizens of Machakos and beyond. The cancer center is still operational as we talk. It won't cost anybody much to go and establish that fact. All clinics are running as expected.
Machakos County CECM for Health, Mr. Justus Kasivu, assured residents that all outpatient laboratory and clinical services remain available. He further confirmed that the county has adequate medicine supplies across its health facilities.
We are offering services here in Level 5 and in all our facilities across. Apart from the nurses, all the other cadres are on duty. Doctors are on duty, clinical officers are on duty, lab is working, and they are giving services to the people of Machakos. We have also got nurses on lockup to stand in for those who are on strike. So I'm appealing to people of Machakos not to shy away to come for services in our facilities. We are offering services. We also have a big number of nurses who want to come back to work. We are assuring them of their security and they are free to come as we continue negotiating. Finally, we have medicine in our facilities. We've gotten supplies from cancer. All our facilities are well stocked with medicine. So anybody coming to our facilities, they'll be able to get medicine. So encourage people of Machakos.
Highlighting the county government's efforts to support nurses over the past 2 years, Dr. Ndabuki explained that in 2023, of the 422 health worker promotions approved, 132 were for nurses. In 2024, 57 nurses were recruited, In 2025, an additional 183 nurses were recruited and deployed, while 231 others were promoted. He added that the recruitment of 42 more nurses is currently underway. Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Onuso Yvonne.
And still in Machakos County and on the same highlight, nurses have vowed to stay off the job until the county government fully implements the 2024 Salary and Remunerations Commission's directive on salary increments for public servants. Today, they took their grievances to the streets, demanding action on pay rise and promotions. Here is the detailed update.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
At the gates of Machakos Level 5 Hospital, striking nurses stood their ground, insisting they will not resume work until the county honors its pledge to increase salaries and promote staff in line with the 2024 Salaries and Remuneration Commission directive.
However much the government is saying this one is a national strike, our employer and our government at our level in Machakos County can end these issues and can be able to sort our issues. Our major issues are failure, number one, to implement the new SRC policy. This policy was passed in 2024. We met with them, we agreed that they're going to implement it, they have refused to implement it. We had a return to one formula, which we signed way back in December. In November 2017, and to date, it has not been addressed. The government has refused in totality to even look at our CBA, leave alone negotiate it. And when we present the CBA on the table, they always tell us we need now time to go look at it.
Led by Branch Secretary Michael Saka, the nurses called on the county administration to sit down with them and address their grievances.
Failure by the government to implement deductions made. Our loans are in arrears for 4 months. Our SACCO remittances have not been done. Any deduction for our payslip has not been paid. We have a letter clearly from the control of budget indicating that all monies have been remitted to the counties. Now you're wondering why our deductions have not been made and they have not been submitted.
Earlier in the day, the health workers marched to the county assembly, petition in hand, outlining their demands for better pay, promotions and improved working conditions.
Watoka hiyo pande wamekaa ngumu. We are very much willing and ready to negotiate. We saw a minister come here and asema now is the time for dialogue. Who do they want them to dialogue? How do they want us to dialogue in the first place?
We need action, implementation now.
We now want it implemented. Like our loans paid ASAP, SRC implemented, agreement signed, return to work formula.
Now, I've just said that we are requesting the union to come to the negotiating table again because after the last meeting, when we disagreed, you see, when you disagree and when you are negotiating, you now need to regather again. We are evaluated our position, they have also evaluated their positions. Now, emotions have risen the highest they could go, they have pulled down. Now we are inviting them to the negotiating table. And as soon as even this evening, tomorrow, we want to arrive at a consensus in the soonest time possible. It is in the interest of our people to do that.
Machakos County Health Executive Justice Kasivu says dialogue is already in motion. For now, the standoff continues, with patients bearing the brunt of the industrial action as both sides work toward a resolution.
And moving forward, residents of Rakite village in Matayos constituency, Busia County, are living in fear 5 days after a petrol gas trailer overturned along the Bisi-Kisumu-Busia highway and has since been left unattended. As Asasha Elizabeth reports, residents warn of a looming disaster if the highly flammable cargo ignites. They are demanding the immediate removal of the tanker and urgent repairs to what they call dangerous narrow road.
A peril in waiting. In Rakite village of Matayos constituency in Busia County, what was supposed to be a routine cross-border trip to Uganda ended in a roadside hazard when a petrol gas trailer overturned near Rakite market last Saturday. For 5 days, it has remained here, right next to homes, a market and a narrow highway, and residents say the risk is palpable.
Hii ajali ilifanyika hapa hivi. Ilikuwa siku ya Jumamosi masaa moja mpaka wa leo siku ya Wednesday. Bado ndio hii hapa hivi. Tuko na hofu sana kwa sababu jinsi ambavyo imebeba gesi wakati wowote inaweza lipuka. Na hii ni kuhatarisha maisha yetu.
Some have even stopped cooking in their own homes.
Watu wengine wanahofia maisha yao. Mpaka wengine hawapiki kwa maboma. Kwa sababu ya ukiasha moto kule na gari na hii hapa hivi. Ni hofu sana na ni hatari sana kwa maisha.
Others say the trailer's position on a slope near the busy highway is an accident waiting to happen.
Hii ni hatari kubwa sana katika maisha ya binadamu. Kwa sababu ukiangalia pale kuna soko, hapa ni boma, pale ni boma, hapa ni barabara inaenda, kuna mteremko, huko juu ni mlima, huku ni mlima, hapa kuna mteremko. So chochote kinaweza fanyika hapa, gari ingine iwe zinataka kuovatekiana na hii imelala kando ya barabara ikaleta madhara kubwa sana.
And it is not the first time. Residents say the spot is notorious for crashes.
Juzi lori ya waru ilianguka hapa juu ya hiyo shimo. Alafu tena lori ingine ikaanguka hapo ya Flospar trailer mkono ile. Sasa ndio hii ingine imeanguka hapa ya gasi. Sasa hichi inakuja kutokea tuwezi jua itakuwa ni nini. Sisi tuko hapa na watu wengi, watoto wako hapa, majirani, gari mingi zinapita kwa barabara, ambapo saa kitu kama hii ingeweza kulipuka singekuwa ni maafa kubwa.
Wale ambao wanahusika na hii lori, tafadhali tunaomba waitoe mara moja. Tuseme kutoka Sega ambao tunapakana na Nyanza hadi Busia town. Hapa kuna ajali mingi sana za matrela ambazo huwa zinafanyika.
The cause, a road they say is too narrow and poorly maintained.
Barabara yetu hii ni nyembamba sana ambapo hata si rahisi malori mbili zikutane. It's only here ndio hatuna dual road. Tunaomba serikali kuu itusaidie tukue na dual road all the way vile kwa nasema kutoka Kisumu mpaka Busia.
Ile shida ambayo nimeona kwa hii barabara ambayo inafanya magari inaanguka hapa mingi sana ni kwa sababu ya hii mtaro yenye iko hapa. Kila saa magari kitoka huko lazima uone zinagwaru sana kwa sababu ya hiyo mtaro. Kwa hivyo tunaomba watu wa Kenya kwa sababu wanapitanga hapa na wanaona hiyo mtaro, wajaribu kukuja watengeneze hiyo mtaro itoka hapo ili magari iwe salama. Tunahofia maisha yetu kama wakaaji wa hapa.
For the residents here, the call to action is unanimous.
Kwa hivyo tunaomba kuepukika katika ajali kama hizi. Inatakikana gari kianguka kama vile ilianguka inachukua siku moja iwe imetolewa hapo. Kwa sababu mtu mwingine anaweza fikiria pengine ni mafuta anataka kuchota na hii ni gas. Gas inakimbia haraka sana kuliko hata harufu ya mafuta.
Waweze kuja tutengeneze barabara, at least movement ikue iflow sawa, kwa sababu tuko na watu wa pikipiki. Hiyo barabara kuna kugive way, mtu akitoka juu mwingine akitoka chini, lazima mwingine atasimama. Wa nyuma anaweza ingia kwa mwingine ama wa mbele ingie kwa mwingine. Kwa hivyo tafadhali watengeneze barabara, usalama ikuweko.
For now, the overturned gas trailer remains a ticking time bomb by the roadside. Asasha Elizabeth reporting for the Catholic Focus, Rakite Village, Matayos constituency, Busia County.
Launch in Biuni Mwala constituency, marking major investment in youth development and sports investment. This project is spearheaded by the Kenya Academy of Sports, aims to harness and nurture athletic talent among youth while positioning sports as a viable career path. The facility will include a football pitch, volleyball court, ablution blocks, a borehole, spectator stands, and other essential amenities once completed. Maureen Kimani has this report.
Speaking during the launch, Mwala Member of Parliament Vincent Musyoka highlighted the Academy's role in transforming the local sporting landscape. He said early talent identification and structured training were vital to building Kenya's presence in international sports arenas.
We are launching the Buni Sports Academy. It's one of the programs that the President has been accelerating. Na hii siku yetu ya leo ya hii academy ni siku ya umuhimu sana katika historia yetu kama watu wa Mwala, kwa sababu we know we have a lot of talents in this constituency as is across the country, lakini hizi talanta ambazo zinataka zikuzwe kutoka chini kidogo hatujakuwa na uongozi ambao umeweza kufacilitate growth of these talents. And I believe this particular academy and the other academies ambazo zinajengwa katika nchi yetu ya Kenya zitasaidia pakubwa sana kuweza kukuza talanta za vijana wetu. It is about time that our talents, talanta za vijana wetu we invest in those talents.
According to the project's contractor Mohammed, the construction will take approximately 9 months and is expected to employ over 200 young people, offering both skilled and unskilled labor opportunities.
The scope of the project is we are doing a stand, 2 stands. We are doing a volleyball pitch. We are doing a football pitch. We are doing a borehole. We are also doing a fence for the project and a gatehouse. That's the scope of the work. So far, what we did is we finished the fencing of the field. We finished the excavation of the field, both the volleyball, the football, the netball. What we are now excavating on your left, as you are interviewing me, is the stand. We are projecting to finish this project by next year March, God willing.
The Sports Academy is seen as a critical step in addressing youth unemployment while fostering community development through structured sports programs and talent cultivation. Reporting for Catholic Focus, I'm Maureen Kimani.
And now on an update on the CHAN 2024, with the group stage clock ticking down, Morocco and Zambia meet this Thursday in a make-or-break clash at Nyayo National Stadium here in Nairobi, where pride, redemption and a quarter-final spot are all at stake. Both teams have had a rough start to their campaign. Morocco, stunned by a shock defeat to host Kenya, now find themselves on the brink. Zambia, still searching for their first points after 2 opening losses, are battling to keep their hopes alive. But in tournament football, the past counts for little. Tonight offers both sides a fresh chance to rewrite their story, and only victory will keep their CHAN 2024 dreams alive. The Kenya Volleyball Federation has unveiled the Malkia Strikers final squad for the upcoming 2025 World Championship, which will take place from August 22nd to September 7th in Thailand. Speaking during the announcement at the Samadel Inn Hotel in Nairobi this morning, Kenya Volleyball Federation confirmed the 14 players who will represent the country. 17 players had been in a residential training at Nyayo National Stadium Gymnasium, with 2 Sarah Namisi from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations and Kenya Pipelines Marian Sokoio named as training partners. The team will first travel to Vietnam for friendly matches against Vietnam and Spain before heading to Thailand on August 20th.
for Malkia Strikers team, I just want to say that we are ready. We've trained well. Our coaches have put all that it takes for us. They have worked on our areas of weaknesses. And we just want to thank the Federation and all the ministry and the government for the support that they have given unto us, even the Mozart Bet, our sponsors. And we just want to say that we are going to compete and we are going to work hard so that we may qualify for the second round, and we are ready for it.
And that brings us to the end of our Catholic Focus edition, and a heartfelt thank you to you, our viewers, for choosing Capuchin TV and for sitting back and being with us. And we also thank the production team that has enabled this bulletin to come to you successfully. And now, my name is Deborah Mani, and our sign language interpreter has been Ken Mwangi, who will leave you with an update of today's saint.
Today, the church celebrates the memory of St. Maximilian Kolbe. St. Maximilian Kolbe was born Lemon Kolbe on July 8, 1894, in the Kingdom of Poland under Russian rule. At the age of 12, he experienced a vision of the Blessed Virgin Mary offering him 2 crowns, white for purity and red for martyrdom, which he accepted. A year later, he and his brother joined the Convent of Franciscans, where he took the religious name Maximilian. Kolbe was highly educated, earning doctorates in philosophy at the age of 21 and theology at the age of 28 in Rome. In 1917, he founded the Militia Immaculata to promote Marian devotion and work for the conversion of sinners, especially Freemasons. Ordained a priest in 1918, he spread the devotion to Mary through preaching, publishing, and founding the large monastery of Niepokalano in Poland, as well as missions in Japan and India. When World War II broke out, Kolbe sheltered refugees, including 2,000 Jews, and published anti-Nazi materials. Arrested by the Gestapo in February 1941, he was imprisoned in Auschwitz. In July 1941, he volunteered to die in place of a fellow prisoner with a family. After 2 weeks of starvation and dehydration, he was killed by a lethal injection on August 14, 1941. He was beatified in 1971 by Pope Paul VI and canonized as a martyr by Pope John Paul II on 10 October 1982. He is remembered as the apostle of consecration to Mary and a model of sacrificial love. He is the patron saint of drug addicts, prisoners, families, and the pro-life movement. St. Maximilian Kolbe, pray for us.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel.